Hello. Today is Wednesday, August 12, 2026. Here is your daily signal. Iran has issued steep demands for war compensation from the United States as a condition for reopening the Strait of Hormuz, according to Fortune. Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz, a vital choke point for roughly 20% of global oil shipments, and the Supreme National Security Council's statement marks a significant escalation in U.S.-Iran tensions following recent hostilities. Past incidents here have caused spikes in global energy prices and disrupted shipping. Fortune reported on August 8, 2026, Iran's Supreme National Security Council declared the strait will remain closed until the U.S. corrects its behavior, a move affecting major oil companies like Total Energies and ExxonMobil that rely on transit, as well as global shipping insurers and maritime organizations monitoring cargo risk. In the near term, oil prices could quickly surge, affecting consumer and producer nations, while shipping companies may reroute or pause tanker movements, causing delays in global energy deliveries. Medium-term effects could include accelerated diversification of supply routes, increased investment in energy sources outside the Gulf, and rising diplomatic pressure on both Iran and the U.S. from allies and international bodies to resolve the standoff. Next, onto legal safety standards in automotive design. Drivers of Mercedes-AMG cars have filed a class action lawsuit, claiming the front seat logo gets so hot it literally brands and burns them, as reported by Fortune. Plaintiffs allege that certain Mercedes-AMG models feature a defective front seat metallic logo that is placed in a position where it can reasonably contact an occupant's upper back, neck, or shoulder. Legal safety standards require automakers to minimize risks from interior design elements under everyday use. Fortune's August 8, 2026 article details how plaintiffs cite physical harm due to exposure to the raised metallic AMG logo and allege insufficient warning or mitigation by Mercedes-AMG, with Mercedes-Benz Group AG and its AMG division as the primary defendants, and U.S. courts and regulatory bodies overseeing safety standards as potential adjudicators. If found liable for violating those standards, Mercedes-AMG could face significant financial penalties or mandated redesigns, and automakers may see heightened regulatory scrutiny of interior design elements. Over the medium term, stricter material and placement checks for decorative features may become an industry standard, while reputational risk could impact Mercedes-Benz and AMG's customer trust and sales, especially in the premium segment. Next, we turn to environmental implications in the tech sector. Amazon's planned Texas data center could become the largest climate polluter in the U.S., surpassing most other industrial facilities, according to TechCrunch. Announced in August 2026, the facility will include an on-site power plant expected to run primarily on fossil fuels. Concerns are mounting about the environmental impact of powering energy-intensive data centers with non-renewable sources, since data centers directly affect climate emissions. TechCrunch reports that the Amazon facility's power plant is projected to emit more than 10 million metric tons of CO2 annually and could significantly delay both local and national emission reduction targets. Amazon is leading the development, with Texas state and local government officials involved in regulatory approvals, environmental advocacy groups monitoring climate policy, and the power plant operators central to the project's energy profile. Near-term effects could include a spike in local air pollution and stress on emission reduction in Texas, while medium-term impacts may bring federal scrutiny over climate goals and possible shifts in energy regulation for tech companies. Environmental groups may ramp up campaigns for renewable power mandates, and competitive tech firms could review their own sourcing strategies amid growing public and regulatory backlash. Now, onto the markets. International markets were mixed today. Germany's ETF EWG ended up just 0.3% with strong resilience, while France's EWQ slipped slightly despite a solid monthly gain. The United Kingdom pulled back with EWU down 0.4%, but Spain's EWP rose firmly, up 0.35%. Italy's EWI moved fractionally lower, and the Netherlands posted the day's strongest move globally, up 1% for EWN. Among notable movers, China large-cap FXI fell 2.3% for the biggest drop, while Singapore's EWS jumped 2.3% as top gainer, and Hong Kong's EWH declined 1.4% as top loser. Commodities saw gold GLD slip 0.4% but maintain a robust monthly rally, while U.S. oil USO climbed 1.3%. Silver SLV decreased sharply by 1.4%, with platinum PPLT and agriculture DBA tracking lower. Uranium URA led sector gains among resources, up nearly 1.8%. On the favorites list, Axon soared 6.7%, while Microsoft MSFT advanced on momentum, and Adobe ADB pulled back almost 3.4% for the steepest daily drop. The S&P 500 SPY eased lower with healthcare Roman 45 and finance XLF slightly negative, while semiconductors stocks gained 0.9%. In today's gainers and losers, Planet Green Holdings PLAG surged 927% as the top gainer, while momentous MNTSW warrants dropped 92% for the steepest loss. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.